I held my breath underwater. When I realized I could last for 50 seconds, I believed I could go to the Olympics. Then I put on my backpack. But just as
Oi!
I opened the door, Mom called out asking where I was going.
I'm going to hold my breath at the Olympics.
Mom didn't stop me. Instead, she handed me a small box to hold my future medals. I left with a big smile, while Mom could only shake her head helplessly. But when I reached the bus stop, Dad had already been waiting there. As expected, I was taken back home. Yet my Olympic dream never faded. As I grew older, the brace on my leg was finally removed. I began trying different sports. I tried weightlifting, but was tossed to the ground. I tried pole vaulting, and fell hard again. My box slowly filled with broken glasses, but I still refused to quit, until one day I threw a javelin and shattered a window. Dad finally lost his patience.
You are not an athlete!
At that moment, my dream collapsed. Then he took me to a construction site and made me work as a bricklayer, but my eyes were drawn to a distant ski resort. I felt like I had found a new direction. I'm going to the Winter Olympics. Soon I became a skier, training every single day. For more than 10 years, I won medal after medal and dreamed of joining the national team. Every day I stared at skiing videos on TV. I decided to try one last time. I packed my bag and left home quietly. When I arrived at the bus stop, Dad was there again. But this time he didn't stop me. Instead, he told me to chase my dream bravely. When I reached the ski resort, I stood at the top of the run excitedly. Then I slid down, leapt into the air and landed smoothly. I thought it was easier than I imagined, but that day an accident happened. Just before the jump, I slipped off the platform, rolled violently down the slope, and crashed onto the ground. Then I was sent to the hospital. I felt like everything is over, but one coach was moved by my determination. He decided to help me reach the Olympics. Under his careful guidance, my movements became more and more skillful, and soon, I was able to stand on the diving platform again. Months later, the Winter Olympics finally arrived. Mom handed me that familiar medal box. When I stood on the Olympic stage, I rushed down the ramp, soared through the air, and this time, I fulfilled my dream. So don't be afraid to give up on yourself. And what sport do you love? Please comment.